Barriss Offee is unredeemable. With Tales from the Empire, we get to see the end of Barriss Offee going from Jedi to Inquisitor to Outcast, and in the final episode I guess they try to redeem her character, but I'm not really buying it. To start off, Barriss was a fine Jedi, but then she bombs the Jedi Order in betrayal, stating this in her trial.
I did it because I have come to realize what many people in the Republic have come to realize. That the Jedi are the ones responsible for this war. That we've so lost our way that we have become villains in this conflict. That we are the ones that should be put on trial. All of us! And my attack on the temple was an attack on what the Jedi have become. An army fighting for the dark side. Fallen from the light that we once held so dear. This Republic is failing! It's only a matter of time.
Whether you agree or not with her statements, she also could have just left the Jedi Order and made these statements peacefully, but instead chose an act of terrorism, and in her confession she never actually apologizes for the bombing, which is a perfect setup for her to become an Inquisitor and serve the dark side and hunt the Jedi Order she was once part of. But when she joins, she doesn't like the Inquisitors' harsh reality that they live in, slaughtering those who oppose the Empire, and tries to be a more helpful and peaceful Inquisitor, giving the Jedi a chance to turn themselves in rather than just being straight murdered, which I kinda agree with. The Jedi should have been put on trial and make them face their crimes during the Clone Wars and betraying the Republic, and then be put to death by Imperial or Inquisitor justice. But the Inquisitors can just cut straight to the point and just kill the Jedi, which is very reasonable. But in this case, where Barriss is asking a former Jedi to turn themselves in as an Inquisitor, then why did you bomb the Jedi Order rather than just try to get more Jedi to leave the Order peacefully? Barriss chooses violence and doesn't like the results violence brings. To which again, when she's on the mission with the Fourth Sister and Barriss wants to save the Jedi that her Inquisitor sister has left for dead, she force pushes her off a ledge and doesn't really feel sorry about it, again choosing violence. So I guess I really just don't like her flippy floppy nature that, you know, the Jedi are evil and then she bombs the Jedi Order, joins the Inquisitors, and then she's like, the Inquisitors are a bit extreme, when in fact the Inquisitors actually gave her a second chance when they could have just killed her, which, I don't know, I think that's kind of nice of them. And then she also could have just not have joined the Inquisitors, living her life out in prison, or letting herself die during the trials, which I also think is a fitting end for Barriss, but then finally kind of becoming a way seeker, a healer, a wise mother, Jedi outcast, which is a fitting end for her, where she's trying to do good after years of half commitment and terrorism, now finally realizing that I can just help instead of destroy. Now getting a third chance, kind of helping strangers, you know, anyone who seeks her out, but I still think she's kind of unredeemable. It's a nice ending for her, but ultimately she deserves to die. Trying to fix her wrongs is understandable, but I really don't feel any sympathy for Barriss when she died. In fact, I think she deserved to die multiple times. So, I don't know, I think Barriss is just kind of one of those non-committal characters. She betrays the Jedi, the Republic, the Inquisitors, and the Empire, and none of them really being the best options for her, but her actions, while well-intentioned, resulted in many dead for her halfway causes, not even committing to a single one of them, but only in her later years trying to commit to peace and helping. But again, I don't think her actions outweigh what she was trying to fix for her entire life. At the end of the day, Barriss is unredeemable and deserved to die. So subscribe if you would like, and until next video, goodbye.